Avocado shortages, virgin margaritas border shutdown would hit American palates. New York Reuters President Donald Trump's threat to shut down the U.S.-Mexico border would hit American consumers in the gut. From the avocados on avocado toast, to the limes and tequila in margaritas, the United States is heavily reliant on Mexican imports of fruit, vegetables, and alcohol to meet consumer demand. Nearly half of all Americans would run out of avocados in 3 weeks if imports from Mexico were stopped, said Steve Barnard, President and Chief Executive of Mission Produce, the largest distributor and grower of avocados in the world. Trump said on Friday that there was a very were. The effects of a shutdown would run both ways. Mexico is the largest importer of U.S. exports of refined fuels like diesel and gasoline, some of which moves by rail. It is unclear, as changing palates have increased demand for fresh produce, and a greater variety of it, the United States has increasingly come to depend on Mexico to meet that need. Imports have in addition to avocados, the majority of imported tomatoes, cucumbers, blackberries, and raspberries come from Mexico. While there are other Reporting by Kate Dugwood. Editing by Dan